Olá pessoal, Petri aqui. Bem, voltamos com mais um vídeo de Baldur's Gate 3, continuando nossa aventura. No último vídeo a gente enfrentou o Loroca. Bem, agora eu vou aqui no acampamento pra substituir o Gale, né?
Need to find a way forward.
E eu vou recrutar o Astarion. Bem, parece que tem... O Elminster tá aqui, né? Vamos conversar primeiro com ele.
Elminster?
Oh, hello, my boy. No, don't mind me. I'm just enjoying a lungful of Baldurian air. Yes, a distinctive aroma, though perhaps not one worthy of bottling. I hear you've been browsing in the most esteemed of emporiums, sorcerous sundries. Indulge my curiosity. What wonders did you discover there? I trusted he would be sensible enough to exercise caution in this matter and to seek the truth. By now, you are aware of the evil we are up against. Cassus' pestilent crown. The very tool with which its eponymous creator unmade an empire and magic itself. Perhaps now you understand what is at stake here, my boy. Though what Mystra asked of you was extreme, it was not without merit, nor demanded lightly.
What are you saying? Or rather, what are you not saying?
Mystra knows you defied her, Gale. Well, of course she knows. She's Mystra. She bids you come to her holy shrine in the Stormshore Tabernacle. There, she will grant you an audience at last. There is only one reason why you should set your ambitions on such an item. To offer it over to Mystra as a token of your loyalty. Perhaps then she would overlook your earlier failings. But if you crave it for yourself, you would not just be failing her, you would be challenging her. Choose wisely, Gale. Do not trade one calamity for another. If you will not hear it from me, hear it from your goddess. What truths she has to offer are for your ears alone, Gale of Waterdeep. Godspeed.
Bom, então vamos falar aqui agora com o Gale.
So all it took to get Mystra's attention was to learn how to reforge an artifact that once destroyed her. It's obvious when you stop to think about it. The Weave is a highly sensitive, magical network threaded through all life on this plane. Any shift in magical energy, no matter how small, is akin to a beacon, alerting Mystra to its cause. Opening a book, like the Annals of Cassus, was akin to us shooting a firework spelling, "Look at us, Mystra," directly into the skies of Elysium. She knows. This is a conversation that's long overdue on both sides. I owe it to her to hear her out. Come what may afterwards. After you.
Bom, chegamos aqui no tabernáculo Trovejamar. Tem que selecionar o Gale aqui, né? E tentar falar com a estátua.
There she stands, just as Elminster promised. Mystra, goddess of the weave, mother of all magic.
The old man wasn't lying. She's opened the summoning channel. Can't you feel it?
Gale's right. The very air around the statue crackles with magic. as though the weave itself were coursing beneath her stony skin.
A stream of pure, undiluted weave. I only have to reach out, and it will carry me to Mystra, wherever she may be.
Your goddess calls. Serve her or denounce her as you will, but you cannot ignore her.
Time was, I'd have given my right arm for a chance to speak with Mystra again. The left one, too. Maybe a knee. You have more faith in her than even I did. Understandable, though, when you have not loved her as deeply, or known the depths of her affections. When I pictured this moment, I thought I'd feel more in control. Yet, here I am, with palms sweatier than a bugbear's armpit. I always wonder what being nervous would feel like. I hate it. During my time locked away in Waterdeep, I prepared a quite comprehensive speech for her on the subject of our former relationship and the manner in which it ended. Alas, recent events have rendered the majority of it moot, so I'm gonna have to improvise. Unless you have any words of wisdom to impart before I go. You'd make a fine three-dragon anti-player, you know? I think it's best I keep a cool head going into this. Approach it like a particularly high-risk round of three-dragon ante. I'll let Mystra show her flight, and then I can see how strong a chance we stand of winning the gambit. I'll only be gone for a matter of moments. The Outer Planes experience time quite differently to our own. Wait for me. Please.
Gale of Waterdeep. You look well.
As do you. But I assume we're not here solely to exchange compliments. So why am I here?
You discovered what lies at the heart of the Absolute, the crown of Karsus. And you disobeyed my instruction. Why?
Because you had no right to ask that of me. You cast me out. Remember?
You were my lover, my chosen. Yet still you know so little of me. The past cannot be undone with self-pity, nor can a future be forged. Only with the truth will you see the way ahead. The fragment of magic you tried to return to me was not of my creation. It was the Karsite weave. It is a corrupted, half-born magic, wrought in the brief moment Karsus ascended to godhood. It hungers for power, just as he did, and it can never be sated. You unleashed something that would consume all magic in existence, and yet you thought only of preserving yourself.
So that's what you're scared of. With the crown of Karsus reforged, I could take control of the Karsite weave.
You can no more control the Karsite weave than a weather vane could control a storm. That it entered your body and consumed no more than your powers was a miracle. But we will not be granted another. The only reason the orb sleeps is because I have allowed it to feed on the true weave. A temporary measure, but one that will not be enough to save us. With each day that passes, the Elder Brain threatens to become a new kind of god. Its worshippers, a scourge of soulless illithids. If you will not use the orb to end this abomination, then you must find a way to separate crown and host. When you've done this, you must surrender the crown of Karsus to me.
Great ask indeed. You've given me much to think on. as you always did.
So be it. Follow the needle of your own wisdom. We shall see how truly it leads you.
Bom,
Never a dull
agora a gente vai
moment.
falar com o gay.
Back on mortal soil once more. I can't believe I saw her. After all this time. And what you felt was but the slightest drop, drawn from the rushing torrent that is the weave. I confess, without my former prowess, even I struggle to stand her presence. The effects on the mortal body of such unfettered magical exposure cannot be overestimated. She held back in order to protect us, to make sure I heard her. The Karsite weave, within me this whole time. I knew the orb was no ordinary ball of magic before it to be Karsus's malignant creation. Gods! How did I not see that? True enough. There's a reason such unwitting heroes have been the backbone of lyric and legend for as long as both have existed. Even so, I was hardly some naive apprentice at the time. I considered myself an archmage, and yet was fool enough to be mistaken for a common conjurer. At least now I'm armed with the truth, and Mistra's expectations. Sounds like the door to redemption is open at last. All I have to do is walk through it, carrying the crown of Karsus. Wow, what's a ginormous elder brain once you've grappled with your own crippling anxieties? It will be quite something to wake up in the morning without regret and live each day knowing another will follow. Like as not. To be rid of the orb. Perhaps claim back what it took. To be me again. Well then, what more is there to discuss? All we need to do is stay focused on the task at hand. Defeating that elder brain. After that, you can leave the rest to me.
Bem, pessoal, voltei aqui com o Will. Eu gostaria de visitar o cemitério, que é um dos lugares que a gente ainda não foi. Tem aqui, pessoal, tem essa porta aqui que a gente vai abrir.
Give me trouble now. This corpse has been desecrated,
Corpo aqui.
displayed,
Vou
and there's
fechar aqui a
nothing
porta.
random about it.
Explorar melhor esse local. Colocar todo mundo furtivo. Tem uma carta. E eu vou jogar esse
Looks like a
pedaço do
clown's
palhaço aqui no...
pelvis. Not a sentence I ever thought I'd have to utter, but here we are.
E vamos sair agora.
Breathe deep and move. Can't slow down.
A never-ending march of toil and suffering.
I was born in a bathtub.
Bom, praticamente chegamos aqui no cemitério. É um dos lados que a gente pode vir. Mas o cemitério realmente fica mais pra cá. Opa.
That might be worth a look.
Um cubo de metal aqui.
Mortal,
I thought I was done for. Lady Luck, bless you. Aye, and now I'll return the favor. You see, an angry-looking baldy don't filch him. I did. Got me a stiff for a bunkmate. Stone Lord, he calls himself. More like stone shite. I got greedy, all right? I won't make that same mistake twice. Thieves' honor. Look, I ain't got much in the way of thanks, but the stiff below has some fancy doodads. You're welcome to them.
Bom, ele falou do presunto, a gente já pegou aqui os itens dele. Que nada demais, é só umas armas mais algumas coisas pra vender. Vamos aqui conversar com esses personagens aqui.
I am not leaving until Lily has a goddamned coffin. I'm sorry, but our baby girl... Our baby...
I know, love. I know. If you're here for a burial, good luck. The carpenter around back claims there's a backlog. We asked for a child-sized coffin, but I said it'll take a month. Oh, there's a priority fee, but not all of us have the barrels of gold to spare. Arsehole.
7 years of age. And murdered. What kind of monster hurts a little girl?
Shush, love. We're going to get Lily a coffin, all right? Give her the burial she deserves.
Bom, vamos falar com essa senhora aqui.
Lily.
I'm sorry for your loss, but it will be a 10-day before I can take your departed. Maybe more. If you notice any odours before then, treat the body with jasmine, honeysuckle, whatever you can get. Kerwin? Oh, yeah. He's just outside, under the great willow with the drooping branches. It's good of you to come. He hasn't had any visitors in a long time. It's important to remember those who have gone before us. I wish there were more like you.
Fully booked. And no, I don't care if your loved one was drowned, strangled, or butchered. I'm not making you a coffin. Why? Because they have a dead kid? Welcome to half the city. Now, you want to bump someone else to the back of the queue? Fine, but it'll cost you. Really? A man can't even work in peace now without being threatened, is it? Fine. They can pick it up at sunset. Now bugger off before I change my mind.
Bom, conseguimos aqui o caixão da criança. Agora só falta visitar o caixão do outro cara.
Will be said. Her body made one with the soil. Try not to focus on the how or when.
Of course, Mortark.
I won't bury Lily without a coffin. I refuse.
No one's suggesting that. We've just got to figure this out.
You did? You hear that, honey?
Lily was our world. Knowing that she'll be able to be put to rest properly makes things easier. Thank you.
Where am I
Vou
needed?
pegar aqui o Will.
Checking things out.
Vou chamar pra cá, vamos ver se vai dar certo.
I've got a long road ahead. Softer than a whisper.
Here! What you doing? Get them sausage fingers off my crate! Yeah, well, no. I dug in, see? Looking for trinkets. Found them too. And I found them first. So you can find your own bleeding grave to rob.
Precisamos de uns 2 no dado. Falhamos. De novo, vai lá, 2 no dado.
Nine fingers. But damn it! Look, I didn't know it was the ladies. How could I? Ain't no one's name on it. So it's yours, okay? Nine fingers gets a crate. I get to keep breathing. And everyone's good, yeah? Yeah, sure. Great.
Vamos abrir o caixão aqui. Bom, finalizamos aqui. Deixa eu cancelar o Will aqui. A gente conseguiu visitar o caixão e pegar os itens. Bem pessoal, vou encerrar o vídeo por aqui. Se você gostou do conteúdo, deixe seu like, comente, compartilhe, se inscreva no canal, ative o sininho para receber notificação de vídeo e até mais.